What's up, guys? So, Ike and Bo, you guys have burnt me. This GPS stuff, man, I'm really getting into it. I was perfectly happy out here flipping and flopping, not going no further than my tree line until Ike sent this, and now I'm hooked. I am hooked. I gotta say, it is a lot of fun to go explore. Only problem is, my transmitter range will go further than my HD range will, my goggle range. So I lose goggle feed before it starts breaking up, before I ever lose transmitter range. So I know I'm okay, and I got GPS to return to home, so I know I'm safe usually. The only problem is getting off too far and not realizing you ain't got enough battery to get back, and it scares you to death. Okay, that's happened a couple times, so that's worrying me. The way it is right now, no matter what battery I try, if I just pretty much go in a straight line direction, if I just leave my house and go straight out in one direction, when I reach the point to where my goggles is breaking up so bad I can't hardly make out, and I'm getting stuttering, and I turn around to come home, I barely make it back. Okay, so I need more flight time. Because when I get out there, I want to explore a little bit. So far what I've tried is I tried a 6S 1300 battery, a brand new Z battery, and I got like 4 minutes and 10 seconds of flight time with this battery. And when I landed, I was on 21 volts, but it popped back up to like 22 and a half or something like that, so I was good. Then I tried this battery that Bo sent me, this spicy pack he calls it. It was a 1600 milliamp hour 6S. Alright, I've got very little longer flight time. I think I got 4 minutes and like maybe 15 or 16 seconds. Same way, when I got back I was at about 21 volts, and then it popped back up, to like 22, 22 and a half, something like that. Then I put a 4S battery on this 6S quad, a 1500 4S. I got 4 minutes and 35 seconds with this dude, and I couldn't tell no difference with me flying around up high like that. I'm not doing flips and flops and doing punch outs or anything, so I couldn't tell no difference in the flat. Only thing I'm so used to looking at big voltages now, seeing this thing get down to like 13 and a half volts scares the shit out of you when you way off. You don't know if you're gonna make it back or not. So when I flew this one today, I got 4 minutes and 35 seconds worth of flight time on this 4S 1500. I started back when I was about 14.2 volts, and I should have started back sooner than that. When I got back, I was at 1398 when I landed, because when I got back and leveled off, it was at 1398 when I come down, but I didn't land yet, because when I come down lower, I must have been going in a headwind, because when I come down lower below the tree line, the battery voltage popped back up to above 14, like 14.8 or something, and I flew around a little bit more in the yard there to finish off the battery. But when you're in a headwind like that, it scares you because it's drawing more amps. So I come up with this solution. I'm going to try this. This is two brand new 4S 1300 Ovonics, vacuum sealed together, and I'm gonna try that like that. So it's still 14 and a half volts, or fitting off 14.8 or whatever it is volts, but instead of 1300 it should be 2600. I mean 13 is 2600. It should be 2600 milliamp hours, but it's at that much more weight. So this spicy pack of bows weighs 275 grams. This one weighs 304 grams, so it's only about 25 grams difference. So I don't know how it's going to do. Am I going to get almost double the flight time? I doubt it. Am I going to get a quarter more flight time? Probably, and that's what I'm hoping for, at least. Because the battery's heavier, so it's having to carry more load. I made this little thing here so I can hook them up together and then hook the battery down there like that. it's if this will work, it'd be great. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to start turning around when I get to about 15 volts, no matter what, so I make sure I get home in time. 16.8. I don't know why I said 14.8. 16.8 volts when it's charged, unless you charge it to high charge, and then it's 17.4, I think. I do that every once in a while. But anyway, what was I saying? I gotta have more run time, because I want to do some exploring when I get out there. That's the fun of it. It takes you all your battery just to get to where you're going and then get back, you know. And I want to do a little more than that. Bo said something about some lithium ion packs, but I don't know nothing about that, and that's expensive, and you know. But I gotta say, man, I'm really hooked on this GPS stuff. Holy moly, I'm hooked. I ain't never in my life been able to go that far. I'm going so far out, man, it's scaring the shit out of me. But it's fun. And I don't know what kind of GPS this is, but you plug this sucker up and within 10 seconds you got satellites, and it says you got home locked and you're ready to go. I mean, but by the time my goggles get done coming up, I've already got GPS and I'm locked. I'm ready to go. I love this damn GPS right here. I had a GPS one time before on that bug squad. Sometimes it'd take a while for that thing to get all the satellites and stuff. This one here, man, it is quick. That way you don't waste no battery. So I don't know. But I'm going to do a flight with this tomorrow, and I'll let you guys know. You'll be able to see when you watch the video what kind of flight time I get out of it. But this was the simplest solution I could come up with, was just to put two. And I wanted to make sure I strapped them together, so if this works, I'll just keep these batteries together at all times and charge them up together. That way I'll keep them. And the way I've got it here, you just do this right here, and then do that, and then let me get it strapped up here and I'll show you what it looks like. One thing I don't like about this quad is the darn battery lead comes out the side. I've done nearly chewed up my capacitor from the props getting into it. Anyway, this is what she looks like with it on there, and then that just comes around and plugs into there like that. So but it's a lot heavier now. Alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow.